will now learn the basics of SAP, logging into SAP, the SAP main menu, printing, and downloading reports into Excel. Logging into SAP. On your desktop, you will find an icon called SAP Logon. You will use this icon to access SAP. Once you select the SAP icon, you will reach the SAP Logon pad. Here, a number of systems will appear, and you must select the one relevant to you. You will then insert your username and password. To select the SAP system you have selected on the SAP Logon pad. The SAP main menu. The SAP main menu is the starting point for navigation in SAP. From here, you will access transactions and reports that are relevant to your functions. The SAP main menu. Modules. SAP modules. Now remember the modules we spoke about using Chester's sandwich business? Well, they are listed here. And under the module folders, we will find the transaction code specific to that module. The SAP main menu, accessing transaction codes. A key function of the SAP main menu is to access transaction codes. Under this section, we will discuss 3 ways to do this. Accessing transaction codes using the module folders. Here we use the module folders and subfolders to navigate to the transaction code. And once we are there, we double-click on the transaction code to access the transaction. Accessing transaction codes using the favorites folder. Using the favorites folder, you can store regularly used transaction codes and access them from here. To add a favorite. Under the module folder, find the transaction code you regularly use. Right-click, then add to favorites. Accessing transaction codes using the command field. At the top of the main menu is the command field. Now you might have noticed that each transaction code has a code assigned to it. You will enter this code into the command field and then access the transaction. All codes are listed next to the transactions under the module folder or the favorites folder. Now let's recap how to access transaction codes. First, we use the modules folder. Here we used module folders and subfolders to navigate to the transaction code. Next, the favorites folder. Using the favorites folder, you can store regularly used transaction codes and access them from here. And lastly, the command field. You will enter the transaction code into the command field and then access the transaction. Navigation keys. These assist by navigating through SAP quickly and easily. The navigation keys enable you to move between screens and the SAP main menu. The keys also offer other functions like printing and creating new sessions. With SAP, you can create and use multiple sessions at the same time. This assists with saving time when performing multiple tasks. Printing. After you've run the transaction code, select the print icon. Then select the printer and then click on the green tick to complete the printing. Downloading to Excel. After running your transaction, select List, Export, Spreadsheet. Select the Excel format, then click on the green tick to continue. Save the document under a folder. The document will be downloaded to an Excel spreadsheet.